Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. Please like and subscribe, and we'll get right into this video shortly. Just swallow the sweet tart. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy your kids. Hope you have a happy day. And count your blessings for everything you have. Guys, this one's going to be entertaining. Listening to his video about what it's like to be a professional gambler. Well, I gave out 3 picks yesterday. The first shot was not a three-pointer winner. Nobody led by more than 17.5 points, I believe. That was a winner. And of course, it went over the total of 216, 217 winner. 3 winners if you got to play those free prop bets and opinions. Anyways, hope you got down on them. You just noticed the last 3 days Christopher Mitchell hasn't posted his sports picks. He's probably thinking this parlay deal is not such a great idea because he preached consistency, and then the last 3 days you don't hear nothing about sports betting. Kind of baffles me. Y'all find that kind of strange? Also find it kind of strange you don't see him in the Bellagio or any of these crazy restaurants. We're going to go over his life as a professional gambler. Well, approximately since last March of 2020, he was on this big kick of being a millionaire high roller, flashing cash. Same personality, same person, living in a rented condo with rented furniture with nothing but the clothes on their back and a couple of pets. You know, bragging about a millionaire. You know, far this guy's nowhere close to even having $50,000 in his name. This guy loves to pick on people's lifestyles, but as I always was told, don't throw a rock in a glass house. This guy, you know, goes on to tell you how much money he has, how rich he is, how everything. You know, we all know he married a lady that had a good job. And by the way, this is just going off of his numbers. Stacy, if you're only making $200 a day as an emergency room nurse, you may want to travel down to Houston, Texas, maybe Dallas or someplace else. You're going to make more than $200 a day, more than $50,000 a year. Promise you that in the medical field with your skills. So you may want to reevaluate and maybe even go back to work. Stacy, you're the one that have you know, you're young, you're in your prime. You should go get a job. Show your son that you have tangible, marketable skills and get a job. Don't be a deadbeat mother that's just sitting at home watching a pathetic, degenerate man do YouTube videos telling you not to work and to do what he does. Pretty pathetic. Y'all are both pathetic. Horrible role models for a kid. You know, y'all know down deep y'all are pathetic. I love the way Christopher shows tears in his eyes and gets emotional in his videos about stuff. Total load of crap. The guy's an actor. Uses his MLM marketing tools, the way he talks, the way he projects his videos to play on y'all's feelings. It's all feeling driven. Don't believe a word out of this guy. You know, he couldn't be more than a con man than anything. This guy's a glorified con man. He's going on and telling you how much money he's lost. Just doing the times and the dates and how long he's been doing this gambling routine and how much money he's lost. I mean, to blow hundreds of thousands of dollars over this 4-year period, that tells me he blew her divorce money and whatever she got in her retirement or whatever he's taking out on credit cards because he's never had jack nothing. So listening to Stacy and her little segment on the video shows me she's a frustrated person. You're telling me anybody out there, listen to me good, would like to live that lifestyle? That's why that kid from wherever, the East Coast, lasted a half a day and went back to his hometown. Because nobody wants to lose $5,000. This guy's preaching how much money he made, and now he's over there playing $25 parlays, $10 plays, playing online in small amounts because Stacy's saying enough is enough. This is insane. The highs and lows of gambling, you don't need to listen to this fool make a video. His video was approximately 55 minutes long. I'm going to do this hopefully in less than 20. Look, he's sitting there crying about his losses and the highs and lows and how he's gotten smart. Of course, his ego is the same. He just doesn't have the money or the ability or the settings to film to make himself look like a high roller anymore. Nor does he ever say how much money he's scammed out of people. Because, Christopher, you're talking about you lost the last 3-4 years. You lost. Then you sold these systems to people. How much did you make off of that? You said that one kid gave you $5,000 to follow you around all day. How many people did that? How much of that money did you blow? I mean, because let's be honest, you've suckered people into believing in you, and it didn't work out for the guy. You know, you hype, pitch. We're waiting for you to come up with your sales pitch. You're probably scared of YouTube taking away your channel, or you're scared of something, because you're going to get there. And don't think you can sell sports picks when you do 20 parlays and 10 parlays and all these asinine plays that are completely garbage plays. You're a fool, and you project like a fool. You know, I'm calling you out. You don't accept any challenges that people give you online. You're a professional gambler. Let's go with the numbers he did. He's lost hundreds and hundreds. He says $400,000 or $500,000, and he's still this potential. Well, let's not call it potential. Let's use his words. A millionaire. Christopher, there's no way you're a millionaire. If you were, you would show us proof that you are. Proof, and you don't have any proof. You're hanging by a string, and all Stacy has to do is tell you what to do, and you're going to do it. Because I guarantee you, she calls the shots, and her family's right. They just didn't say, poof, today Christopher's, oh God, now he's making money. We were so wrong about you. Man, life as a professional gambler is the utmost. I mean, you really want your son watching you tool around the house playing online bets? That's embarrassing, especially on Father's Day. I'm calling you out as a horrible father, Christopher. Thank God your son's too young to understand. You know, I'm going to tell you, just sharing something with you, a little story. Christopher's great at sharing stories. I'm playing slots on my phone, killing time, just, you know, as an app game. No big deal. Free, 100% free. You get nothing to gain. And my kids made a comment to me one time, Dad, are you wasting your money playing slots? I said, no, babies, it's a free game. And boy, they were relieved. They were actually relieved. And it's a true story. I say, I would never play for money. Oh, that's good. And let me tell you, they were under 12 years old, older than 5, under 12. Anyways, people, listen. That's not a positive role model. I mean, he claims to be this Christian God-fearing, generous person. It's just going to the casino and risking your family's income, because I don't care what it is. It's a high-low thing. That's the only thing he's right. The amount of, oh God, just being in this other person's shoes, like the spouse. You're not in bed at 5 in. Obviously, you're losing your butt, you know, and you haven't made enough money in those 4 years to generate millions of dollars. You sound like, other than the money you scammed off of people, that you've lost the whole entire time. You know, it's obviously you have. I'm calling you out right now, and I'm telling you, all you Christopher Mitchell subscribers out there, that you look up to this guy. If you do, come over to my channel. I'd love to talk to y'all, and we'll have y'all follow me, because I'm telling you, this guy will cost you money. He'll cost you a marriage. He'll cost you a job. This guy is bad news. There's nothing he's sharing that's going to benefit your life for the positive. There's nothing positive about what he does. You know, you want to take a family trip or take a vacation with your loved one, go for it to Vegas. Go to a gambling destination that you like. Nothing wrong with that. But this guy has to wake up every day knowing, am I going to win or lose? And when you lose, that means you got to win twice as much to get back what you got, or just write that off. I'm telling you, eventually he will go get a job. You could see how emotional he was towards the end of his videos, because it was hard for him to talk, because he knows down deep, man, this is a crock of crap. He couldn't keep it with a straight face. You could see him tearing up. You could see his face and his mannerisms. He was a beaten up gambling degenerate. You know, he can't all of a sudden think he knows anything about sports gambling, because he already made himself look like a fool. You know, your opening day baseball logic was the most asinine stuff I've ever seen. It was the most horrible. And as a professional gambler, that's what you're tossing out there? Really? People, wake up, okay? This guy spoke for 50 minutes about the highs and lows of gambling. And let me tell you, that whole video, it was all lows. There was nothing positive. The only thing positive was two things. He took a bunch of money from his wife, divorce money, 401k or her savings, and he stole. He probably didn't pay the credit cards, but he got $20,000 in cash advances. He's never done anything positive in his life. Okay, I'm trying to save y'all heartache. I'm trying to save y'all a lot of highs and lows. There's no way to live. He can bash your guy's job all he wants, but guess what you're getting at the end of the day? You're getting a paycheck that you worked for, that you earned. You're paying into the system. He's not paying any tax. He's not paying anything. You know, and he's proud of that. But it's all going to come back and bite them in the end, okay? Just know that they need a job, and I highly encourage Stacy, since she's the only skilled worker in the group, that she goes back to work. Get an ER job, Stacy, go work for a doctor, do something. Show your son that you're actually a normal person. So he cries and cries and cries about the highs and lows. Really, look at that video. It should tell you so much about what you don't want in life. You know, you want to lose $36,000 in one night. He admits to being an egomaniac. That hasn't changed. The scams are over because there's just so many videos. When you type Christopher Mitchell's name in, or you try to search, it comes out. Let me tell you, he's steamrolled. I mean, anybody that would ever look him up is, Christopher's damaged goods. He's not anything that can portray positive gambling. He's not looked out. He's not looked upon as good. I get hundreds of emails a week, and they all have negative things to say about him. Okay, there's nobody that's saying they won money. Hell, the one example he gave, the person left and said the same for him. Let me tell you something. It's not for 99% of y'all. If you guys are a professional gambler and make money doing this, leave it in the comments, because I consider myself a damn good sports gambler, and I would never, and trust me, I could buy 30 of those condos that he lives in. I ain't bragging. I'd have them all rented out to people like him, gambling degenerates. Of course, I probably would never rent to him because I'd pull his credit report and find out this guy doesn't pay his bills. My point being, he doesn't have the funds to do and say what he wants to do. That's why he's gambling online, because he can play dollar bets, $5 bets. He does the videos for the 25s and the 5s and the 10s. But trust me, when he's out of there, he's playing for $2 and $3 and $4. This guy's a low roller down. He's found out when he's played any kind of high stakes anything, he's lost, and he'll continue to lose. He'll continue to lose, and he'll continue to sit there and portray this fake life until Stacy either leaves him. And Stacy, if I was you, I'd have one of your family members record these videos where he's a self-admitted gambling degenerate, losing $36,000, all this money, all this lifestyle. Have all that documented, because when you want to split and bounce, you can probably prove that he's lost. He's the reason the marriage failed. So keep your videos. He's self-admitting it, and your mom can do it, your brother can do it, or who's ever talking to you can do it. Have your friend do it, because I know he micromanages everything in that house. He's a complete control freak. So I know he doesn't let you do anything. It's proven by the way he's manipulated your channel, your lifestyle, the way you have to take care of the child, just the way you're treated, the way you're treated, and he treats you like trash, Make him be a father. Today's Father's Day. Today should be the day you make him accountable for being a good dad, somebody who's going to work hard. He's not working hard. You had a hard time saying that with a straight face today. The highs and lows of being married to a gambler. Come on. People, do not gamble your hard-earned money. Do not try to live like the Mitchells. They're a joke. They're horrible parents. He's a horrible dad. I'm not saying he doesn't love his kid. I'm just saying he's a horrible role model. And he's a horrible speaker, trying to tell everybody he wins when he just told you how much he lost. $400,000 and $500,000. And he's never shown you any bank accounts where he has any substantial wealth. He hasn't showed you portfolios of money. He hasn't showed you IRAs. He hasn't showed you nothing. The guy's admitted he's lost a lot of money. He's never shown you any proof of anything. He's never shown you a balance. He's never shown you a brokerage account. He's never shown you these business entities that he's had set up. He's never shown you anything. So what I'm trying to say, if you're weak enough and you're scrolling on to his videos and then you're watching mine, just be aware that you don't want to part with your money. Guys, if you're ever thinking about giving this guy any money or investing in him, I highly encourage you to comment in my comment sections and I'll set you straight. The only thing I have to gain from this is protecting you people out there that are gullible. And I'm telling you, if you get called on the telephone for people saying that you won something, all these Indians and foreigners and all these Nigerians that are calling, don't fall for those scams either. Don't, and let your parents know, you people that have elderly parents, please, there's so many scams out there, just everywhere. Do not fall victim in anything. You're not getting something for nothing. Hang up your phone. Do not talk to them. Do not give any personal information, social security accounts, bank accounts. Do not do anything for anybody. Nobody's going to call you on the phone and ask you for anything. You know, you didn't win the sweepstakes. You didn't win the lottery. You didn't get any inheritance. Hang the phone up. Delete the email. Do not believe any stuff out there. So anybody out there that thinks there's something out there for them that is too good to be true, yes, it's too good to be true. Stop it now. Just like Christopher Mitchell, you know, he's not going to win $90,000 a month, $5,000 a day. He's not going to win you anything. He's there to take money from you. He's there to rip you off. He's here to give you the words you want to hear to make you feel like you may be missing out on something. Guys, I'm speaking from the heart. This isn't rehearsed. This isn't edited. I'm telling you guys, please, y'all work too hard. And that video y'all watched today, 55 minutes of let me play on my emotions and tell you stuff. All that was he should take that to alcohol. He should take that to Gamblers Anonymous, give that beautiful 1 hour speech in one of their talks, because his eyes watered up. He did all the little things that make him feel good, make himself feel good. It was a load of crap. Guys, see through it. And see through it that Stacy's just as horrible of a parent as them. Just because they love on their kid doesn't mean they are good role models. Look what goes on in that house. Okay? You got two gambling degenerates, one that does it and one that tolerates it. You know? So I'm going to let all you dads out there, have a great Father's Day. Y'all be smart. Have a great week. And please don't fall victim to any scams out there. I love all my subscribers, and I'll talk to you all soon on the next video.